Hello, beautiful people from wherever you are. Welcome back to this session of today, and we are going straight to the point. Let's talk and make sure that everyone is getting these relevant points about what has been and how we are being thrown into an imbroglio and what is happening up to this point right now, wherever we are. And today I have much of the lined up for you to make sure that you are gauging and getting the real concept about what is coming and what has to come. And do you know during the party why Kenge was ever being talking about I am sick, 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 and even the last day of the party, he never even woke up. He was so lazy and he was not even able to stand up. Do you know what was happening? Let me tell you the point. Let me tell you, my people. Let me tell you today. Do you know that this kind of a person called Kenge, he was using Viagra? Do you know that one? Do you know that one? He was using, and the same day, he used in an excess. He used in an excess. And out to the pirika, the one-on-one live inside there, things went unconditional. He added another one due to the cucumbers and pears carelessly hanging here and there. And the person who was being at the swimming pool, who was now the swimmer, was the Kenge, and the pool was somebody. My people, I'm telling you, she was so meticulous. And Kenge had to add another one to make sure that now satisfy the swimming pool, because the swimming pool is so big. And whenever, let me tell you one thing, Kenge, if you want to survive in this streets, if you know the field is so big, go one round and just get out. No one will come and ask you that, you know what, how many rounds to do. Are you athletic? If the field is so big, go one round, pull out. That's the fact. So don't go much hesitation talking about you will be like a dog, my friend. These things, they are there. They should be there. But the act of you using such kind of it's legal in Kenya. Everything gonna be very fantastic. Go to the hospital even right now. You only thing you'll be asked is how old are you? Give me your ID. Then it will be given to you. The Viagra is given to anyone. So the guy was being using in an excess. The day now the party was ending, now he knew that, okay, the party now is ending, everything is so fantastic, so I can just exercise, I can swim wherever I want to swim, up to how many rounds I want to swim. He want to swim the way he wants. So he was adding one after each, and the person who was the swimming pool, she saw that, no, this thing's gonna be a little bit somehow. I want to add something very fantastic. Now he decided to do one thing which is very fantastic and to this position. Fitty. He added another one to the point to make sure that now everything gonna be exercised very properly. So and added another one. Whenever he added another one, now the guy was now mysteriously affected. And due to unconditional circumstances, how the things were gonna be going, my people, I'm telling you, the things were unconditional and uncircumstantial. And the real fact now, I'm telling you, the same day, he was thrown into pogrom, and he could not even rush for so far. And the only thing that he was just telling that, okay, my fiance, you know what, whenever you go outside there, you just tell them I'm sick, and you know how the things are just going. No, you tell them that I am sick. No one should just come inside here, because you could not walk. Use in excess, even you know, too much of something is poisonous. And he knows. But he was using, because I was always at the upstairs. I was looking, I was seeing, I was hearing. So I could just rate it direct to the point. And the more they adding, the more, that's what the real fact. So it was like a dog that has gone for so many miles, running so many miles. Oh, it was so confusing. Can you just go slowly, you young boy? Why can't you just minimize and say that, okay, this field is so big, let me go, even 1 by 400 meters is enough. Just one round, it is called chuke here. Just go one round and come back. Everybody said that, hey, you have tried. But go very fast and you'll be the first one. And go one round. Wow. You know, whenever the athletics are starting up the milestone, they talk about, you know what? The first one, whoever know that, okay, I'm not going to go so far. He ran very quickly, and he turns around. Whenever he goes one round, he disappears. But now everybody is, hey. You know, now the swimming pool, now the one that is down is like Nokia. You know, so it's called the cheering squad or the spectators. Now the spectator is the one who is being cultivated. Exactly. Now you get the point? You get the point. You know, much of the people, what the people doesn't know. Let me tell you one thing. Kenge is always taking and also talking and you know, sometimes we can just talk about, you know, Kenge sometimes, he doesn't understand himself. And whenever we talk about he doesn't understand himself, he's being driven like a vehicle. I want you to go this way. I want you to add this one. I want you to do this one. I want you to, maybe even the style. I want, no. I need the other one. No. This one is not good. No. You can, only you know one? No. Let's change another one. This one. I don't know which kind of the style you are talking about. But you can relate? Fantastic. So, what Kenge is always talking is a dictatorship perjury. And people might see this as a simple perambulation, but a tactful odyssey. And that's the real fact. And whenever we say that people who are handling the Kenge donations and the Kenge channel, always, by today, I want to say that they are stereotyped, pseudo, incompetent intellectuals. And they don't understand the real concept about what are people thrown outside here. And the Kenge is always throwing people into an imbroglio, into a dictatorship, perjury, things that are not even compatible, things that are just heterozygous. They cannot even go in anywhere. And a big expression of Kenge, and this is why we say Kenge must go. It doesn't have to bring us into an imbroglio and talk about, you know what, I'm still up on the top. I have to make sure that everything is so fantastic. We are not into that one. We are not into that one. And we cannot be into that kind of people throwing us every time, so as what can just be. That are called perambulations that we don't need. Huh? You know, our YouTubers here in Nyabuhanse are tired to be handled by these pogroms who are just always talking about, you know what, Gintu, we are going to arrest you. I'm going to call the lawyers so that we can file the cases. Pogroms. Can call them pogroms. And that's the real fact. Huh? And just Lavinia's lunatic. They're just very lunatic people. And Kenge, Bactrosity programmer is something that's not even corresponding to us, and we cannot be intimidated talking about, you know what, I have this kind of the and these are the people who are always acting at the morod of the Nyabuhanse to make sure that these people of Nyabuhanse are not getting the real concept about what is coming out. And this is the real fact. Because all the people are outside there, or the people are just gauging themselves here, or the people are just unto their own principles, acting themselves, doing everything to themselves. But so one person is coming because of you wanting them to have a stereotype stuff, like you have to understand who you are. I want you to understand that you are the person who want to be this one. But these people doesn't want such kind of the thing to happen. Why don't it happen that way? And that's why I'm always talking about these people are enriching themselves to make sure that they are getting themselves anything that's coming onto the village, everything that's coming with the person who is coming from outside the Nyabuhanse is always landing there. And whenever he lands there, everything is just taken, and we are talking about 2025. Will you be there? Who are you sure that you will be there in 2025? Look at how we are just thrown into an imbroglio, girls. This is just the beginning. This is just the beginning, my people. I'm telling you, we are just the beginning. And the punks must end with the real G here. I am. And everything gonna be ending, because I'm just here to make sure that everything is put accordingly. Everything is placed accordingly. Everything must be. And whenever somebody talk about, you know what, this kind of the punks, this kind of the pogroms, this kind of the perambulations that always are just coming out, this kind of stereotype lunatic things that are always spoken outside here, we are not intimidated with them. Whenever you go and send your father to come and attack Gintu, I'm not interested. I'm not interested. I'm not interested. I'm not interested. You know, the same idea. That's why you see always Kenge is looking for the fools who are not just learned people, illiterate people, so they can just join the YouTube, or they can be just hired for them to do the work 16 good hours without even standing, making sure that you can work for the villa and everything. Look at how people are just thrown, guys. And this is the real fact. Is just going to look for the illiterate, just going to see the school dropouts, and the only thing that's always ongoing is to make sure that they don't have the good idea of what the YouTube is. And whenever they come to a conclusion of knowing the real concept about what is YouTube, now they're just thrown into an imbroglio. They're just thrown vampirically outside like dogs that have ate something that's not even corresponding. And that's the same way you can just talk about. That's why the people are talking about this guy is always drinking placenta. It's the same. Because he doesn't think. He thinks, okay, now whenever he was talking about Gintu, I want to hire you to make sure that you are building me the fish pond. He never knew that if a person can come and build a fish pond, is he a linear, is he illiterate person? Is he a person who you can just treat the way you think? Is he a person you can drive? Is there a person you can say that, no, this kind of a person doesn't have good education, this kind of a person never went to school? Look at how people are throwing themselves. So I never knew that Gintu gonna be coming outside here to make sure that I am always talking about all the things that are always here. Look at the people who are just right now at the villa. They're the people who are school dropouts. They're the same people whom is just always talking about, I don't want them to join YouTube. Why? That's the same way. Let me tell you the story of Alex. Alex was, he finished school, but due to the education system we passed through, it was not that one of talking about you can compete to other people who are maybe went to college and something like that one. And the same position he's thrown himself like Alex. He talks about, okay, from the way I am, I can just go and work as a gateman and earn a living from there. And whenever I earn a living, no one knew that Alex will ever come outside there and open a YouTube channel. No one. Everyone was looking at Alex. Whenever the party was there, Alex never even started a YouTube channel. Why? Everyone was laughing. He was just speaking a broken English, which is a very regular. And it was even Kenge was talking about you cannot even speak to the YouTube platform. I was just undermining myself. What about Mayuguno, how he started the YouTube channel, and the person is telling you cannot afford it, or you cannot do it. What about Mayuguno? And he's making it. And because you want them not to open a YouTube channel, and you want them to work for 16 good hours and paying them nothing. Paying them your aggressiveness, showing them cucumbers and pears, and telling your girlfriend, come out with bikinis so as you can show them your buttocks how you are just walking, the strides how you're just making. I'm talking about, you know what, these people are just idiots. So what you want to do, go and just wear a bikini and make sure that your thighs are asked outside vibrantly, and whenever you are walking, they just swallow their saliva, talking about, hey, even me. What kind of a nonsense? Everybody is above that one. If you're the one who is always praising the cucumbers, are praising, talking about, I like the swimming pool, I like this kind of a 90-degree measurement from the down sea level, I like such kind of a thing. You are the one who is having a dictatorship mind, a perjury mind that is not even accommodatable to our own affidavit. And we are not interested with such kind of your pogromicity, your own lunaticity, and we are not interested too. And you have to study yourself. You have to study your mind, Kenge, because everyone outside there is a learned person. Nowadays, there's no fool in Kenya. Go ask even the government of Kenya. They will tell you there's no fool in Kenya. There's no one who's illiterate in Kenya. Even if you are born in Kenya, go to Tanzania. It's just here. Go and ask even one person there. Hey, can I ask you a question? Yes, ask me a question. Can you wish to go and stay to Kenya? The only answer you will receive, Kenya. Even a baby who is born in Kenya, who have one day, it's like he's in Form 1 in Kenya. Everybody is very sharp. Everyone is looking for money. But the same way of looking for money, not the way of throwing people into an imbroglio that you want to look for money due to the donations, so as people can see that, okay, you are the only person who is defending, who is telling people this is the right forward. But the same way, you are just eating while you are inserting a pressure there, so as it can cool, very cool. It can cool. But you are swallowing. You swallow, then you just... Have you ever gone to a restaurant and you have ever talked about you want such kind of a meal which comprises of talk about the brown ugali? Whenever you swallow, whenever you just pick it there or poke it there, the only thing that comes, it covers itself. And whenever it comes out, it swallows a little bit and it covers itself. The same way Kenge treats people as YouTubers outside in Nyabuanse. He just pick and he just press so as it can cool and you don't hear. He just make sure that you don't hear, but he's just eating you slowly. And whenever he now knows that now he's in control of you, he throws you out without even any compromisation, any kind of sympathy, and he can never even pay you. And that's the real fact. And now he's coming outside there to tell people, you know what, I'm going to look for a lawyer, I'm going to look... Nonsense. Know that people outside there are learned. Kenge, people outside there are learned, more than even you. More than even you. Not the way you just go to the bank there and be a watchman and watch how people are going to the bank to withdraw their own money and coming here to tell us, I worked as a banker. Maybe you are a banker, maybe. And don't tell people something that you think that, okay, we're going to be praising you. Okay, Kenge is the one who started the YouTube channel in Nyabuanse. You are just a fish in an ocean. You are a part of the fishes that are in that ocean of the YouTube channel, the YouTube platform. You are just a fish, not even a tilapia. You are just a crab. You are just a crab. There are megalodons in the ocean. There are whales in the ocean. And now, if you want to act perpendicularly, can you just embrace one thing? Can you go and be a whale or a whale in an ocean? Whenever you die, you'll just sink to the bottom level of the ocean and support the living nature of many things. That's what we decided to do. And that's why we talk about you started it, but you could have finished it. But you are coming outside there without you having that kind of moron, without you having such kind of a sympathy thing that, okay, these people are coming from here. Whenever you see Gintu is announcing, I want to have a construction, you think that, no, I wanted the Gitiriba to have a construction. No, I wanted somebody to have a construction. No, it was not meant for this person. Look at how moronically you are just throwing people into. And we are not interested in such kind of your dictrosity. We are not interested with your tribalism, narcissism, racism. Talk about Kenganism. We are not interested. We are interested to see our Nyabuanse moving forward, each and everyone to have their own properties to say that, okay, I want to go this way. One love, one man, let's get together like we are one. Yeah. Let's get together like we are one. And now you are coming outside here to tell us, you know what? No, sing Bob Marley song, sing Bob Marley, but behind the scene, the river between is unto your head. We can never do that one. And also the people you are employing to work and to the bill, who are just school dropouts, and also the school students, go take them out, because we might be coming for you. Talking about I'm helping such kind of a person. But what is done there? Look at what Kibe did to Anastasia. What Kibe did to Anastasia. And you are just outside there talking about I help some students. Yet you are the one who said that, Kibe, can you control that kind of the staff not to come out, not Gintu to get? Do you think that Gintu cannot get the staff that is just performed unto your bill? I'm just sympathizing with you, because everything I have it. What Kibe did, and whenever he did it successfully, after 2 weeks, 1 week, 3 days, what did it happen? You threw away Gake, because he's the one who caused such kind of the miscellaneous effect onto the biller. And you can never talk about it. And the same things that are just coming to you, like we are talking about, there are some of, let's talk about this. There are much of the things that are coming, like donations that are coming to you, and you're always talking about, you know what? No, this kind of the money that's always being performed into this position. No, I want to do some kind of the things that's going to be very fantastic. I cannot just be to done such kind of the things that are not even hypocritic. And I can just tell you, my friend, that's just called lunatic things. And you're throwing people to pogroms. And such kind of the stuff we are talking about, they are just called throwing people to an imbroglio that we are not even concerned with. And that's the real fact. Whenever we say that some of the people, like you can just talk about, there's a time such kind of a boy called Mayuguno took some of the tank to the stuff. You don't like your neighbors. That's why I'm telling you, you don't like your neighbors. Whenever you say such kind of, Mayuguno took a tank to Mama Grace, and you say that you don't, and you are just a fool. And what do you mean about that one? You don't want some of the people to add themselves. You don't want such kind of the people to say that, okay, I can do such kind of a thing. Okay, I want to help myself to do such kind of a thing. The only thing you just see, you see that they are just now overtaking you. And it cannot happen that way. It will never happen. And it cannot happen. And that's why we are here as the real G, to make sure that everything is coming to the people. The direct forward, the way things should be going. Just lying to the subscribers that during the party, it did not receive the payment. Let me tell you about that story, guys. You know, when you want to see a scammer and a liar, just see the acts. During the party, and during the party time, he was telling people, you know what? I have not received payment for 3 months. So, guys, there's no money to run the. How can you arrange a party and it rained and it was just about to start, and you're saying that you are not being paid in the YouTube platform? Look at how you are just telling people how stupid you want to show people that maybe you are. And we cannot be in such kind of a situation, because telling people that we are not being paid for 3 months, what cost it? Did you tell people what cost it not for you to receive such kind of the payments? 3 months. And you're still always uploading videos and giving people shout outs, and the lives are always coming. Look at how people are being challenged. And the people were sympathizing. Oh, Kenge, you are not receiving money for 3 months. Oh, I'm going to send the money for the cooking oil. I'm going to send a cow. I'm going to send a goat. I'm going to send food. I'm going to send petrol. I'm going to send diesel to run the generator. Guys, everything you ever see onto the platform of Kenge, it's scripted. And whenever he criticizes the such kind of the content, he mean everything gonna be coming as a donation, and that's why it doesn't people to understand it. And whenever people encrypt so as they can get some kind of the donations that are coming to him, he says that now you are becoming rude, you are now becoming more knowing than him. Look at what he thrown this kind of a boy called Hello Baby. Hello, baby, he just knew that, okay, so whenever you advertise such kind of a plot, a person can buy. So it advertised, and somebody talked about, okay, I can purchase the plot, and he sent money. Then the boy went and purchased the plot. Then after there, I said that, okay, you are the one who is sending some of the information to Gintu, and I don't speak to that boy because I was having a case that I was holding for him. How can you talk to such kind of a person? And the only thing I can just say is you never understood yourself. You can never understand yourself that you are just a minor boy, and you don't seem that you are talking about master classes. They're nothing. There's no one who is going there. Even right now you are advertising in even Facebook. You can even go to even everywhere to advertise it. We are not interested with that one. We are not interested. But the real fact is, can you maintain your own hypogestic way of moving forward? Don't impress, don't compress, don't hallucinate, don't make sure that you are mimicking much kind of the content. And for sure, now people will just come in and say that, oh, Kenge is not being paid in YouTube. While the same person is uploading video. Can you see the person is just thinking people don't use the common denominator? They're thinking that the hypothalamus is not working. My people, I'm telling you, this is the real fact, and I'm always giving the nation for free advice, because whenever I step to somewhere for only 5 minutes, I can narrate the whole story from how he is, how he acted, and I can judge. So I stayed there for more than 6 months. I know rounds, I know which kind of a bed, I know which style. So there's nothing you can ever challenge me. Even where you can just purchase the talk about the Viagra, I know. Where he stores, I know. Who feed him? How is it being fed? There's nothing you can challenge me. Whenever you see Gintu is on the spot, make sure that you are ready for it. Correct? Let's go. Next point. Next point. You know, the same way I'm always talking about, Kenge is using money to underrate the age. Talk about the underage girls. Look at the same time. There's a woman who was crying vigorously. And she was confused. And she said, I want to know why are my ladies, a school girl, brought to the villa so that she can do their work. How can it happen? And somebody's talking about, I'm helping them, I'm paying them money so that they can pay. Which kind of the stupidity are you telling people, my friend? You are hiring school girls, the minors, to come and wash your house and sleep there during the party, and you knew you are having guests who are coming there. You are having talk about the hyenas who are coming as the predators, and talking about I have hired them to pay them money. You are using your money to underrate and use the underage girls like the way you used the underage girls in Poland and you paid $2,000. Do you think that we don't know such kind of the thing? What did you do in Poland, Kenge? If you know, what did you do in Poland? Underage. And right now, whenever Mogesi says, my sister, she was underrated and she was molested as a lady and she was pregnanted, and that pregnancy was being terminated with your boy who is being paid with your money, and your money you are giving to the boys vigorously and necessarily, and the same money is going to this kind of the girls, and to be the chaotic thing and throwing girls into an imbroglio. And you are saying, oh, guys, support me. I support people to go to school. Now they are now pregnant outside here. They are now not going to school. Go and take them to school then. Because you talk about, okay, I have dollars. I'm bringing people who have dollars. Give my only people who are surrounding me dollars so that they can spoil themselves. Then they are going to spoil the ladies. And you cannot take them to school. And you're saying that, okay, I am having so many students. Even your conduct is coming to me and telling me, Kenge is always taking more than 10 students to school. Am I the one? Am I the one talking about that one? And you are here talking about, you know what, guys, I support the village. You support in what? Support my foot. Nonsensical things you're always speaking, my friend. And if you don't change, we're going to change for you. And the change, whenever it's going to change, you are going to change you the way the change can change you. And you don't understand it. That's why I say you are just a pogrom guy. You want to throw people into pogromacity. We are not interested. We are not interested. And the same, I'm telling you, the same day a woman came to the villa and said, why are you using our ladies here and employing the school girls so they can do work in this party? Are you about to use them? What did you say? No, ma'am, can you cool down so as we can talk as the adults? And they just lured the money to that family. And there's a person who came one day with a knife at the party to stab the soldiers who were just molesting their girls. And whenever Kenge saw it, he said that, no, cool down. How much do you want? The guy said, I want 50,000 so as I can leave this case. But it was the fact. It was the fact. And whenever we say that this kind of the fact going to be miscellaneously compromised, you don't understand how everything is just going. And the way you paid that man the money so as he can leave that case because of your soldier people to go, and they will not have such kind of the case handling them. We know. And you're talking about, okay, I'm helping girls. Helping girls to do what? Whenever donations came and the shipment comes to the villa, you're talking about, no, until 2025. You're saying that I'm promoting development. They'll have gone to school. Now whom are going to develop? Say you are going to develop yourself. The courtesy, it was yours, okay. The shipment, even your conduct already has started wearing the clothes already. We know. Look at your brother, Guru Dev, is always wearing the clothes already. We know it. So what are you talking to us? Look at your mom, she's there, Con mom. She's wearing the shoes already. Now you're talking about, you know what, until 2025. Don't think people are stupid outside here. We always work. FBI is even little for me. Do you want me to bring the real face and the real valid about that kind of the luggage? Just wait. Just wait. And you will see. You will see. It's coming. And that's the real fact, guys. So don't let people to say that, okay, these people are bad because of the platform. Okay, you have numbers. We are not interested with numbers. We are interested with which kind of a content. You are always using the illiterate people who don't understand as a content. And whenever they develop themselves and know what they are about, you say that now they are ungrateful, they are now jealousy, they have received dollars. Look at how you said to Maria Kid. You thought Maria Kiddy, she's a stupid girl, but she knew what she came for. And I ever saw that kind of a girl. I was even working, and I knew what I was for. Look at Maria Kiddy. She came there, and she was washing everything. Even the talk about, let me tell you guys, those kind of the ladies who were there, washing utensils, washing clothes, making everything, spreading beds, every accommodation it was done. And the real fact is the same things like we can talk about your own. We can talk about, you know, whenever you are just practicing your own stupidity of sweeping and swimming and to such kind of the Argentinian long nose, there are some of the fluids that do come. It's a fact. Now everything is just going to the bed sheets. Everything is going to talk about the blankets. The talk about the duvets. They are going there. Then these ladies are the ones who are washing, even with the brush, and say, oh, there's a stick here, there's a sting here, there's something that's not awkward, there's something awkward. They're brushing your stupidity. I'm talking about these ladies are just jealous and ungrateful. Look at how people are being thrown, guys, into an imbroglio, and we are not seeing it. And people are saying that, you know what, no, Gintu, you are ungrateful and jealousy. For what? I'm telling you the real fact about it, because I worked there, I saw it. And whenever we say that this is not the reality of the people to go forward, they're talking about no, now, yeah, awkward, Mickey Mouse, Mickey Dog, Mickey Cat. We are not interested. And we cannot be interested again and again and again. Gintu is always talking this way so as I can educate. I can educate people. I can give the nation for free about the conman and the conmanship and the scammingship that's already protruding onto the biller. And that's the real fact about it. And whenever people ask, okay, tell us, what did it begin to do? What did it begin to do? It's just talking nonsense, talking unconditional circumstances, things like, he stole fish, blaming people for nothing, and you cannot provide a receipt. Begin to stole fish. How many fish did I steal? Which kind of fish? Because we have ornamental there, and we have, talk about the tilapia fish. Now, which kind of the fish did you begin to steal? You don't have the receipt. At what time did it happen? You don't have a receipt. And which kind of the technique did he begin to use to get the fish out? And how did he live? Opposite or diversionist? Which kind of the technique did he use? How did he fish them? Used a net? Used a hand? Did he throw a spear? We don't understand. Give us the capture. Give us the footage. You don't. Talking about, guys, is just, now, every time is Mickey Mouse here, Mickey Mouse there. It's an conspicuous and hypotenuse kind of the nature that we're just throwing people to an embryo that's not even blamable. And you're talking about, we have to blame such kind of the people because of this kind of the lunatic. You are just exploitationing your own self, and it cannot be working to us. And that is not even compromising, it's just compromising you. And to the real fact, saying that people are talking about, you just received more than 3,000 USD, and talking about, yes, it was just sent, and people sent them. Most of them were just euros, and you just rushed with them to your own space, talking about, no, I'm going to Argentina, I'm going somewhere, and you are just blaming people because of excavating and telling people the real fact. If you never had money, and we know your bank accounts are not working, you don't have money. You are always carelessly spending money to lavish things that are not even relevant. Talking about I have some of the horses here for nothing. You are just here to just destroy the pets. You are just here to see how the pets are just going hungry. Look at right now. You are using people's property. Let me tell you. He's using people's property like Percy's area so they can just feed their own people. They can just feed their own cows. And is always standing back and saying that, Percy, she's ungrateful. She doesn't know how to. She was a street guy. He took the children from the street. Do you think Nyabohanse is a street? And do you know that Keng is the one who is living out of Nyabohanse? He's not even very close to Nyabohanse. And people doesn't know. Keng is onto the swamp there, very far distances. And they're talking about, I am the only person who can tell you this and this and this about the family, about the village. We are here. Now we are outside here to make sure that the village is getting the real concept about what is already to be developed. I guess, guys, whenever we come to the reality about this has been happening this way, this has not been happening that way, we have to consolidate ourselves. We have to make sure that these things run this way. There's a contradiction. I want some people to tell me if they are valid or not valid. The same day, there's a time Kenge said, and we are coming from Kisumu, and Alex called Kenge. I've gone to fetch water or to pump water, but I found there's no pump onto the well. Whenever we reached here, people were thrown into cell who never committed it. And whenever the footage came out, we saw and recognized the person who came and stole the pump. The same people kept on staying at the cell, talk about behind the bars, for 2 more weeks. And somebody's coming outside there to tell us, I always respect people. I always tell people the truth. You know, now those people, did you compensate them? I'm telling you the fruit. Look at, I talk about mangare. It's mangare that. Koromoki man. Mbuyore. Page mbere. Mbere. So, this kind of the people who are just working at the gate, they never had anything to say about, because you can say that, okay, these people, they were doing some nonsensical things, they were staying not comfortable or looking for nothing. But if a thief would decide to come and steal because the person who done a work there, and the same way he's talked about, you know what, my machine has been stolen. Guys, do you know that it was a hookup? Do you know that it was arranged so as that machine can be stolen? I'm going to come up with such kind of a thing because some people will not understand me. I'm telling you, those kind of the things are encrypted. And they're scripted to make sure that they are acting and people see that and sympathize with him and send money. Kenge does always is there to work for money. Always work for money. Whatever you need is money, not anything else. Money, 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 money. And the same time, look at what Mayugun is saying yesterday. Emergency. I was attacked. The machine was stolen. Scripted, edited things, scripted. And I'm telling you the fact. Because if you don't understand these people, and right now, Mayugun has now fallen into it, talking about, you know what, now this one has been stolen. Where were you even you? Can you provide the CCTV? You have them. Take the footage out. You will never see that footage anywhere. And that's why I'm telling you, everything that you ever see, it's a scripted and edited, and everything was planned to have such kind of the imbroglio, the strategy, everything. The same way, they're just corresponding to have the donations. They're just, every day they wake up, how can I make a donation? Somebody to send me donation. How can I make it to have a donation? Every time. Even he can speak to a person, even he's going to the toilet, to make sure that he convinces the person to have the money sent to him. Whenever somebody say that, okay, I want to put you money there so as you can give Gintu. Yeah, there's no problem, put. I will never be told. If that person doesn't contact Gintu, ask Gintu, did you receive money from Kenge? And you cannot go and ask him. Whenever you go, look at how the tea travel she was done. She knew that people were communicating. Did you receive the donation that I sent to that live? No, I've never. Ask for that money. If it was 400 USD, can you be paying the people the money that they are sent to? Look at how Passy, whenever they say that, okay, the money is coming to Passy direct. No, don't send to Passy. She will eat the money. Who told you she was going to eat? Are you the one managing the family? Go now and marry them then. If you're now the person to manage everything. Don't think that people are stupid, and don't think that you are the only person who can manage money for the people. Don't think you are the only person who can do things, and your own people are just surrounding you, talking you nonsense, talking about, you know what, Gintu is this way, Gintu is that way, we are doing this way, we are doing that way. You think that the only people who can construct a house? You think that the only people who can have a good living? You think that the only people, they are just lunatics. They are just now the village folks we are talking about. And the people who don't understand themselves, talking about, I want to send you this and this and this. It will never come. The same people of viewers. You never say that, okay, I want to have a shout out with you. No, come to the weekend. And the weekend you are just going to touch some people's buttocks there at the club. And you are talking about, okay, come to that weekend. So as we go there and touch some buttocks there. So sometimes, my people, we are just going to educate you so as everyone can get the real point and the real concept about it. So don't let people to intimidate and interrogate our own affidavit and say that, okay, this kind of the people are behaving this way, this kind of the people. Last time here, last day is here. I'm telling you the fact. There's a guy called Ernest here. I told him, you are just hitting a person you don't know about. And you are coming here to now see what my life is. Now it's thrown into an imbroglio already. Look at the other people here. They're just here talking about, we are going for the party here. We want to go to the party that way. Okay, Kenge son is here and something like that one. So as we just be sympathizing with them. Celebrating a person is there and celebrating here in Nyabuhanse. Look at how people are thrown into an imbroglio so as they can just have a content. There's no content right now because Kenge is not available. So guys, keep it tuned to my channel because it's always the fantastic things coming out clearly. So as people can understand and gauge themselves, this is right, this is wrong. And we'll just know from this channel, everything gonna be very fantastic. Keep it tuned, keep it locked because other things gonna be getting in touch. And everybody gonna be very fantastic whenever the communication gonna be coming out very fantastically. And I'm just going to have the final retouch about how things are just run and how people are just thrown into an imbroglio and to this platform of the YouTube site. And the real concept is this. Always Kenge is talking in a dictocit, perjury. And people might see this as a simple perambulation, but a tactful odyssey. That's the fact. And is thinking that we cannot understand it. We already know. We already know. People who are handling the Kenge donations and the channel today, they want to say that they are stereotype, pseudo, incompetent, and intellectual. And the big expectation is Kenge. Kenge must go. And that's what the narration must be. Kenge must go. And that's the fact. Kenge must go. That's the real fact. Our YouTubers who are they're just tired always. They're tired outside here, guys. YouTubers are tired. Everyone, whenever you go this way, I was chased. Whenever you go this way, you are bad, ungrateful. Jealousy. Creating content, jealousy. No. And you are the one thing about consistency, Gintu. Consistency. And I came out with such kind of a thing. 2 videos a day. They are tired to be handled by pogroms. And Kenge is the biggest pogrom. Talking about Lavinius. These people are just Lavinius. Very, 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 very Lavinius. And Lavinius and very lunatic. Kenge is. And Bactrosity are pogroms. You know, these people are Bactrositical. And they think that, okay, everything is just being handled themselves. The only family, the Kenge family is the one to handle this. No. Whose acts, these people, the family of Kenge, whose acts are to maraud the Nyabuhanse affidavit at the expense of eradicating themselves. This is the beginning still. To make sure that I'm getting you the real facts about this kind of the family and the pogroms they're bringing onto us. And these punks must end. And that's why I say I am the real G.